Yep, took my kid from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia to Phuket, Thailand. Uh, we did not take the plane. We went by train and bus, and that's what I want to tell you about. I bought the train tickets online at the official KTMB, the official train site for Malaysia Trains. Bought the ticket online. It was 120 ringgit for me and half price for my kid. Children are half price. I don't remember the age of children, what they consider children. But we left KL Central at about 10:30 p.m. and it took about 5.5 hours, 5 hours, 5.5 hours to get to the border town Padang Besar in Malaysia. So it was somewhere between 4 a.m. and 4:30 a.m. when we arrived at the border. The official border crossing doesn't open till 5:30 a.m. or 6 a.m. So we waited at the train station. Now, when you get to the train station, Padang Besar, it's a small station. Not much going on at 4:30 a.m. Uh, but there was when you get off the train, go upstairs, and there is a stand. You can buy the ticket for a minibus ride to Hot Yai, which is your best bet. You can walk out 4:30 a.m. There's nothing going on outside, but you can walk out and take your chances. However you want to get to wherever you're going, but this was the easiest way. I believe it was 50 ringgit for the both of us to catch the minibus to Hot Yai. So 120 ringgit, 60 ringgit, 50 ringgit. That's 230 ringgit. Maybe 75, $65, 65 US dollars total to get to from Kuala Lumpur to Hat Yai, Thailand by train and minibus so far. Now at the border, so I did buy the ticket for the minibus, and was informed that they did inform me that the border doesn't open till 5:30 a.m. And there was obviously other passengers that rode the train waiting. They did the same exact thing, and so we waited that hour and a half, and the minibus service had cars on the Malaysia side that drove us over to the border. They drop you off on the Malaysia side of the border. You go through Malaysia exit and Thailand enter, and you get on the minibus. They have the minibus waiting on the Thailand side of the border crossing. Get on the minibus and you ride into Hat Yai. You tell them where you want to get dropped off. Everybody on our minibus was staying in Hat Yai except for us. We went to the main bus station in Hat Yai to catch the bus from Hat Yai to Phuket. That bus. Now, this bus station, I didn't plan very well in advance. I didn't have any cash on me. I had Malaysia ringgit. I did have Malaysia ringgit on me. I did have Malaysia ringgit. Had to trade that. You do not want to do this at the bus station if you can help it. Try to get in advance. There is an ATM there at the bus station in Hat Yai, but I traded this cash. You don't get a very good rate at this bus station, but I traded cash, bought the bus ticket. I It was probably 350 baht, 350 Thai baht for one ticket. 700 is 700 between 700 and 800 Thai baht to get the ticket to Hat Yai. So we got on the bus. There was about another hour wait at the bus station. It is a long bus ride from Hat Yai to Phuket, and we had one stop at Krabi, the Krabi bus station. The people got off. Couple more people. A lot of people got off at Krabi, and more people got on when we left. But we had a 15-20 minute stop there. Now, the bathroom at the Krabi bus station, they do want a payment. It was something like 10 baht or something, 20 baht at the to use the toilet at the Krabi bus station. But they do have you can get some food there. You get food, drink, use the bathroom, and then it's another 2-hour bus ride to into Phuket. We got to Phuket, the bus station. You can walk out. There is an ATM at the bus station, although I'd really recommend uh, either planning transportation with wherever you're going beforehand, or having cash. I could not use the apps on my phone. There are apps to get the rides to wherever you're going, but I can't use the app, so I did have cash. We got the taxi from the bus station to the beach side, which is about another half-hour ride, and maybe another 400 baht if I remember correctly. Uh, is about $10 I think, $10 to get from the bus station to the hotel on the at the beach side where we were staying. And we spent the week in Phuket, and then the way back I was able to get online. There's a bunch of websites to book in advance the bus ride. I booked the bus ride in advance, and then I booked a taxi ride from the hotel to, because it was early in the morning. You can get the taxi ride's expensive. There is a bus that you can get the bus from Phuket, the beach in Phuket, over to the bus terminal on the other side of the island. You can, or the other side of the panhandle down there. You can get uh, the bus there, but I booked a taxi in advance with the employee down at the front desk of the hotel, which was a little. She kept telling me to take the plane. I kept telling her I'm not taking the plane. I'm taking the bus, and she kept. It was just kind of. It went on for a couple minutes, but I eventually got it figured out, and I went downstairs and hoping that it all worked out, and lo and behold, there was a guy there with a car at the specified time. It was early in the morning. Took us over to the bus terminal for the long ride. The ticket booked in advance, so I walk in. They uh, go to the counters there to show her that I had the advance booking, and she gave me a paper ticket. You go over, you can buy snacks are open, toilets open, obviously, and get on the bus. 2 hours to Krabi. The 4, 5, however many hours all the way to Hat Yai. And there was a stop. We did stop for lunch. I don't know where we were when we stopped, but we did stop for. They stopped for. I think it was a 30-minute break. To stop for lunch, you can use the bathroom, and eat. They got a couple of stalls for food, and some convenience store type snacks and drinks there, if that's what you're into. We got dropped off at the bus station again in Hat Yai on the way back, and we walked over to our hotel. We stayed the night in Hat Yai at the we stay there is a hotel at the train station in Hat Yai. And the reason why I booked that, because we were getting on the train very early in the morning. There's a train, shuttle train so we were on the way into Hat Yai. We were too early for this train. So, but on the way out, I booked everything in advance on the official, for the trains, the official from in Malaysia. You can book the trains in advance in Malaysia. Thailand, for this shuttle train, you have to go in person. And the hotel we stayed at was it's the train station hotel. I go down there early in the morning, buy the train, the shuttle train ticket for us to get from Hat Yai into Malaysia. We cross the border, so I buy the ticket in advance. Uh, Go back, get my kid. We go to the train station, and we wait for our shuttle train. It's an old train. It's an old train leaving Hat Yai going back to Padang Besar, Malaysia. It's an old train. Wood seats, the windows roll down. There's no AC. There's a couple of fans that start up when the train starts moving. It's a fun time. It's a fun time though, and you can take pictures out there. That takes a little while for the train to board everybody, so you can take pictures of each other. If you're by yourself, you can take pictures of the train. Get with somebody, take pictures of each other through the windows. That you roll them down, and go back to from Hat Yai to Padang Besar. Now there's two Padang Besar stations. One is the Thailand side, one is the Malaysia side. You should stay on until the Malaysia side, but if you accidentally miss it, it's a 2 minute. They stop at Padang Besar in Thailand, and it's just long enough for everybody to get off, everybody get on. It's about a minute stop, and then they go. It's like another 2 minute, The train barely even gets rolling again. The stop on the Malaysia side. If you were to stop on the Thailand side, you'd have to walk over to the border crossing. I don't know how long that takes. I stayed on until the end, and get off at the Padang Besar, Malaysia. You go into the building. It's obvious. There's nowhere else to go. Go into the building to exit Thailand, and they will guide you around. The other side of the building is the other side of the stairwell is Thailand on one side of the stairwell, Malaysia entrance on the other side of the stairwell. Now, now there was they really take their job seriously on the Malaysia entrance. I've never had any problems entering Malaysia, exiting Malaysia, entering Thailand, exiting Thailand. Especially going on by airplane. But I don't know if there was some kind of heightened security or anything, but there was a family. I'm not sure where they were from, but they were held up. I don't know what held them up at the getting into Malaysia. And then there was a couple in front of me. Now I'm American. The guy in front of me, white guy, Asian wife, Asian girlfriend, whatever she was, the Asian girl with him, and he sounded American. I didn't ask him where he's from, but sounded American. Anyway, they get up there and they got some kind of issue. So he told us, we're the last ones in line. He told us, you go in front of us. We gotta figure out what's what right now. So we go in front of him. And it's me and my kid who's 8 years old. I got an 8-year-old kid with me, crossing borders in Southeast Asia with single person with a kid. So we got held up for a little while. Now eventually, so I did have my kid's Malaysia birth certificate with me with it's got my name and my wife's name on it, and if with the to get the birth certificate you got to be married in Malaysia, and to get it's a whole thing in Malaysia, being married and having kids and everything. So anyway, my name's on it, my wife's name's on it, birth certificate for my kid. I show that to the guy, and he took it. He left the booth. He told me, "Wait here." Of course, I'm not gonna mess around. They got security standing over there, and I'm not gonna mess around. So I wait for him to come back, and it took a little while. He came back and he told me, he handed everything back. He stamped my passport, and told my kid good to go. But he did tell me next time, bring the marriage certificate. So if you see this and you're married to a Malaysia citizen, or maybe if you're going the opposite direction from Malaysia to Thailand, it may be the same thing. Uh, he told me bring the marriage certificate because my wife was not with us. She was still in Malaysia, and we're going back to the house to see her. She the immigration in Malaysia told me have the marriage certificate with me next time I cross the border if it's me and my kid. So I'll have to remember that next time we get to go through immigration, go over. We got another wait to get on the train Kuala Lumpur from Padang Besar. Luckily, luckily everything's open at this time. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. It's 11 a.m. They got the lunch counter open. They got snack. They got the guy making the Thai pancakes on the cart there. They got the convenience store snacks open. They got the ATMs there. They got the bathrooms. You're good to wait at this time, this early morning, afternoon. You're good to wait in this train station. You can walk outside if you need to. It's a little bit of a walk to get anywhere when you walk outside this train station. So, but you do have food and drinks inside the train station. We wait there. We get some food, get some ice cream, get some pancakes, the Thai pancakes, the crepes as they would be called in the U.S. But luckily, the guy that was in front of me with the girlfriend of the wife, the guy that told us to go in front of him, he had a little something to figure out. He showed up at this lunch stand with the girl, so they made it through. Everything was fine for everybody. We get on the train when it's time to roll, and there's another 5 hour trip back to Kuala Lumpur, back to KL Central, where we get off the train, and we went down there. They let us go in. I had the QR code, the QR ticket to scan on the little. They got scanners to go downstairs at this train station. And QR code. We go down there. We were able to take pictures of the train sitting there. Get on the train. They got air conditioning. Soon as you can get on the train, they got air conditioning on the train. And when you're on the train, going north or south. They'll show there's a spot where they get the time. They'll show the speed for how fast the train, because it's a bullet train. It's a fast train. It's not so much a bullet train, but it is a fast train. They'll show the speed that the train is going, and the show there's screens for what stop you, all the stops is coming up next, stop that you just were. They'll show you'll always know where you're at on this train, how fast you're going, so you can calculate when you're getting there. And even when you buy the ticket, it's got the estimated time of arrival. Get back to KL Central, get off the train, and that's that.